Hey y'all, so this video is gonna be, are your ancestors with you or against you? And it's both. So we're gonna get started. So to get to the ancestors okay, so first I'm gonna start off. Our ancestors that will help us, that will support us, that will guide us through the chaos and not have us submerged in the chaos, that will give us advice, give us good advice, give us the truth, give us I won't say good knowledge, but knowledge is knowledge, girl. So like, give us the knowledge we need to know. It's harder for them to get to us with the ancestors that are the closest to us, which are the ones that are the ones against us. And I can really only tell y'all from my experience and my spiritual experiences with dealing with my ancestors and all the stuff they had me through, y'all. It was a ride, but I'm here, okay? I'm here. So as I go through my day-to-day life and as I learn more and deal with more, because it is true that we are in a spiritual warfare, y'all, even with the ones closest to you. But the ancestors that are, and I say against us because it really is the low vibrational ancestors, the ancestors that don't want you to have anything because they feel they didn't have anything, that don't want you to break out of this societal BS, and that doesn't want you to come conscious to what's going on around you and come conscious to really the matrix we're in and how it's harming us and how we can really wake up and come conscious to go through it, then it go through us, if that makes two. But I'm trying to make sure I say it right. Okay. The ancestors that were here before us, or that are here right now, because some of them are still here and alive, they don't want us to have anything because they didn't have anything. They didn't fight back against this societal BS. So they don't want us to. A lot of 313, they didn't grow through their pain and through their issues. They let it take over them. They let it get on them. They didn't get through it. So therefore they aren't gonna teach you here or in their true form or in our spiritual essence. They aren't going to help us get to where we need to be. You're gonna have to do that for yourself. You're gonna have to break past their issues, because that's why so many of us down here now are drug addicts, is on pills, is consume way too much alcohol, is overeating, undereating, is overindulging in anything, especially the low vibrational stuff. It's because a lot of them are getting us to do these things, are getting us to continue these cycles. Like, they're basically living through us, living through our form. And a lot of them feel that they have paved the way for us. And a lot of them feel like we owe them that much. I'm gonna say it like that. But and like, growing up for me, a lot of the stuff that I didn't have no business doing, I got that from the older people, y'all. A lot of the ways of life, a lot of the emotional, a lot of the issues, I picked up from the older generation, the older people, which would be our ancestors. And a lot of them they don't want us to continue the cycle. I mean, they don't want us to break out of the cycle. They want to continue the cycle, my bad. So they'll have us in situations that are not good for us. They'll have us to stay in relationships that we should have ran from. They'll have us in places or in spaces not meant for us. They'll have you, and these are just some ways to realize when you're doing something that was not something you initially wanted to do. It was because our ancestors are the closest to us. They're literally in our blood. They're the ones that they're right there. They're right there. Okay? And either you give into the energy or not. It's up to you. Energy cannot work with not the same energy. Like, you can't do something. Energy can only work with what's there, with the same energy. It is hard. But to get to the ones that will guide you, that will be there for you, that will help you support yourself, that will help you to keep going, that will make sure that you have the knowledge you need to grow or to get past something, or to get out of a situation, or to get you to a better situation. To get to those ones, you have to go through the ones that mean you no good, that want you to indulge, that want you to overindulge, that want you to really do what they want to do, because they're gonna want you to be just like them. Stay away from the people that want you to be just like them, because then you're not being you also. But your ancestors will have you doing stuff you have no business doing, will have you in places you have no business being, will have you around people that mean you no good. But when there's energy around you that is trying to get you, or being around you even, that is trying to get you to do something that you would not do, you will know it, you will feel it, you will feel uneasy, it'll really be like an attack on your aura. You'll know it's not you. You will know. If you listen to yourself, you will know. Because that's what they would want us to do, is to not listen to ourselves. But a lot of our ancestors are not for us. 8, 11. A lot of our ancestors don't want us to be no more than what they think they are. They don't want us to have more. They don't want us to... And that's also a reason why the world is the way it is, because they kept it going. They kept the endless working for somebody else. That don't mean you no good. They kept the overindulgences, the issues, the mental issues, the mental health problems, the emotional, so emotional, y'all. So emotional. It's sad. They kept so many cycles going, and they want them to continue to keep going. Or they will help you feed into your issues. They will help you go in a downward spiral. They will help you to keep feeling depressed or anxious or just not yourself. But there are better ones, few, but there are better ancestors that actually want to help us be in a better world, be in a better mental space, be in a better physical space. But you have to stop giving into your dark impulses, your negative self-talk, your negative thinking, your the the imbalancedness, because you can be emotional, but you don't stay there. You can feel what you need to feel. You can feel how you need to feel about something. That's for you. But to stay there is to attract something dark, something negative, something nasty, chaos, burdens, mental illnesses, mental health problems, so many things, which will turn into physical health problems, because how you are mentally is how you're going to act physically, is how you're going to portray yourself. And that's how people you'll be around, what you allow around you. But it's time to get past the low vibrational ancestors, get past the low vibrational energy, to break out of the cycles that they've left for us to continue, because that is not on us. We're not them, we're us. We choose to be us. But that's all I'm getting. I'm not getting nothing else, y'all. But really is be you, be better than the you were yesterday. Nothing outside of you matters. Nothing outside of you matters. You are independent and you are strong enough to overcome any issues, any mental challenges, any physical challenges. 1133, because your ancestors want you to overindulge. They want you to I would never tell nobody to call on ancestors. I would never tell nobody to go with their ancestors to do what they used to do. I'm not gonna tell you to do that, because you're gonna end up dealing with the ones that don't make you no good. But there are good ancestors. But to be able to call on them, you have to get rid of them. You have to stop giving energy, stop feeding the not so good ones, the ones that really don't mean any good, the ones that will have you in a whirlwind of trouble. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything else you want me to talk about, then let me know, and I will see.